Hi friends, I would like to share something with everyone. Being an Indian citizen, I think that I should share my opinion with everyone. Today, we can see that a lot of anti-China sentiments are going around across the globe, especially in India also. There are coming in the messages to remove all China apps. There are links also for that. Even someone from Ladakh recently also shared a video to ban all Chinese products. And this is nothing very unusual at this moment because given the fact of COVID-19 and the amount of impact that has happened, people would be having, being a human psychology, they would be having a typical immediate reaction. But I just want to share something about the far-fetched implications of it. Today, we are talking about banning Chinese products because the virus has been originated from China. So far, it's proven. Now, what will happen if in tomorrow any disease originates from India and goes out of India? What will happen if all the countries ban Indian products at the time? God forbid that will not happen, but you don't know. Also, think on other way around. Instead of we are banning Chinese product, if China stops selling their products, their services to India, what will happen to India at the time? There are crores of retailers, traders, small-time businessmen who are depending on Chinese products and running their families today in India. Do you think they will survive? Do you think they are buying it from China because they love China? No, not at all. They are buying it from China because they are getting these products at a competitive cost and they are able to sell it in India also, and people are using it and loving it as well. So do you think that all this business will stop? Do you think if they import it from US and other Western countries that will be competitive for us to buy? Secondly, we are talking about removing all the apps, softwares, using whatever online system of China that you are using presently. We should stop it, ban it. Do you think that's viable? If you talk about any big brands today in e-commerce industry, like Flipkart, Swiggy, Zomato, maybe other brands like which is coming up newly, TikTok, whatever is it, most of them having a Chinese investment, maybe significant amount of investment. In some occasions might be very less, but most of the companies are having a big time investment and big time stake on these companies and on these softwares. So if they really stop this, do you think can you use Zomato? Can you use Swiggy? No. So we need to be realistic. Banning one country's product is not the solution today when we are talking about global market. Yeah, if we say that China should be punished for it, whatever is that, so there should be a different platform for that. There is WHO, there are global countries, all the countries should be having some platform, having some committee, something to check, to investigate the matter, and then accordingly they can take a decision. That is something different. But it will be purely immature to react in this way, what I feel personally. Today, there are major base of Indian manufacturers who are selling in the domestic market or selling in the countries outside India, exporting. Most of them are depending on their products manufacturing. The vendors or might be some of the raw materials in other way around, they're getting it from China. And there's nothing hide to it. Everybody knows it. If you go to across any industry today, whether it is automobile, textile, if you go to pharmaceuticals, you go to large manufacturing base, anywhere you will find a lot of Chinese manufacturing companies are there as a supplier, as a raw material, or might be machineries. So why Indians are buying then from China? So because probably they're getting a cost competitive economical product, a viable product. For that we are able to sustain globally and able to export in countries like US and Europe and other part of the world. So do you think that everything will stop? So it's not possible, not dear. So what I feel is that this is something is a response, reflex that once I'm telling might be a something is usual, nothing unusual about it, but we need to think very mature way to behave in this particular situation, because we are not US, we are not Donald Trump. So I would rather probably feel that it is more good to, instead of boycotting any country's or competitor's product, let us be self-sufficient, let us be self-dependent. We are a country which has got independence more than 60 years. And still today, we have not changed our thought process. Our system remains same, irrespective of whoever is in the government, whoever is in the power. Today, what you used to know from since independence, Tata, Birla, Reliance, some few big names, even today also might be couple have been added. But you see in China, you see in the countries like US, they have developed entrepreneurs, they have created industries, they have created enterprises year by year, because their system permits, their system gives a chance to entrepreneur to feel and also act. Our system doesn't give a chance to entrepreneur to breathe also. We Indians are going outside India. We Indians are going outside India. We are in US, we are in Europe, and we are heading the big companies, big enterprises. But we can't do it in our own country, because they can't grow in our system. So instead of finding faults within the enemy or with competitors, let us first have a target that we should first set up our own system correctly. We still have the same old caste-based voting system. We prefer caste over ability. We still go around with the same bureaucracy system, bribing people to get the job done, think that my job is done. We still choose a leader by seeing his color, not his ability. Our manufacturer still thinks short term. Whoever is in the power, whoever is the government for the last 60 years, always used our sentiments to get vote banks, nothing else. And today we're talking about banning a country's products. I don't think there is any justification to it. Yes, we say something, sometime always might be, that Chinese are not happy, they are not very satisfied, their human happiness index is very low compared to our country. But is that true really? When we go to China, come back, we say, oh, wonderful country, people are living a life like anything, those so developed. And when we come back to India, we say, arey yaar, each and every alternate moment we keep on blaming government, and we say that they are not happy, we are happy. So the matter of fact is that we Indians have a lot of josh, but we need to work on hosh also. So my friends, I just wanted to share this thing with you because I thought let us not behave immaturely at this moment. We are going through a very bad crisis, a crisis that a human mankind has never faced earlier. We need to understand, we need to cooperate with the government. Everybody has to take a leadership role in his own life, for his family. We need to understand it's a very good opportunity for India to move ahead and be a global player. Government is also pushing for it, but everyone has to be a part of it. We need to contribute from our part. We need to show that other countries that the ambience that you have created is actually conducive to do business, and people should invest here more rather than creating an ambience of negativity by banning some other country's products. Some people may not agree with me what I'm telling today, but I feel being in the industry almost around 18-19 years is something at this moment we should do. Government also should focus on the activity that more about give a positive flair of the country instead of giving any negative ones. And we as a people should contribute our part and ensure that we grow and also try to overcome all the odds of our societies who is still there with us. And we being the young generations and the coming generations should take a lead on that. So stay safe and take care of yourself and your family. Thank you. Bye.